Hello. This is Shane here, Kombucha Project Farm. Just done a major project here of slashing the floodplain or filtration zone on the farm and raking to create tree rows. So mulched rows, so we don't, no ground prep, just raking up the biomass into lines. This will kill out the perennial grass and give us an awesome bed for planting trees into. We've just finished planting this patch here at about 4 hectares, which was the first stuff that I slashed and raked. These are north-south rows in the syntropic paradigm of north-south to get equal sunlight. One of the features of this floodplain is its somewhat dominant species. So I've noticed in my time here that particularly on the buildings, the south side of our buildings, we get prairie grass and medics growing every winter, whether it rains or not. This prairie grass and medic, the winter species, are driven largely by the small water cycle. So on the south side of the buildings, we still have dew on the grass at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've kind of gone off the north-south rows and created a whole lot of these east-west rows. The idea of the east-west rows is to mimic the microclimate that the houses, the buildings are creating. So we get that shady side, the south side. We'll get the dew on the grass longer term all day, and hopefully we can drive this summer dominant pasture to where we have a lot of winter actives. Some of the rows we've followed contour, so we've followed along the contour banks. So here we got some north-souths on the left, east-wests in the centre, and then we go to north-souths again, where there's already some trees that were planted about 3 years ago. As we pan around now, we will come to an area coming off those north-south tree rows. We'll come to an area where we've actually followed contour. So this is the contour following area here. So I've got a couple of contours there, and we've just raked parallel to the contours, above and below them. So we've got all these different directional rows here to plant trees into on around about a 24 hectare block. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the future.